Another day, another story. Section 416 of IPC. Cheating by personation. A person is said to cheat by personation if he cheats by pretending to be some other person, or by knowingly substituting one person for or another, or representing that he or any other person is a person other than he or such other person really is. Explanation. The offense is committed whether the individual personated is a real or imaginary person. Illustrations. A cheats by pretending to be a certain rich banker of the same name. A cheats by personation. B. A cheats by pretending to be B, a person who is deceased. A cheats by personation. Section 417 of IPC. Punishment for cheating. Whoever cheats shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 year, or with fine, or with both. Section 418 of IPC. Cheating with knowledge that wrongful loss may ensue to person whose interest offender is bound to protect. Whoever cheats with the knowledge that he is likely thereby to cause wrongful loss to a person whose interest in the transaction to which the cheating relates, he was bound, either by law, or by a legal contract, to protect, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine, or with both. Section 419 of IPC. Punishment for cheating by personation. Whoever cheats by personation shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine, or with both. Section 420 of IPC. Cheating and dishonestly inducing delivery of property. Whoever cheats and thereby dishonestly induces the person deceived to deliver any property to any person, or to make, alter or destroy the whole or any part of a valuable security, or anything which is signed or sealed, and which is capable of being converted into a valuable security, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 7 years, and shall also be liable to fine. Of fraudulent deeds and dispositions of property. Section 421 of IPC. Dishonest or fraudulent removal or concealment of property to prevent distribution among creditors. Whoever dishonestly or fraudulently removes, conceals or delivers to any person, or transfers or causes to be transferred to any person, without adequate consideration, any property, intending thereby to prevent, or knowing it to be likely that he will thereby prevent, the distribution of that property according to law among his creditors or the creditors of any other person, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. Section 422 of IPC. Dishonestly or fraudulently preventing debt being available for creditors. Whoever dishonestly or fraudulently prevents any debt or demand due to himself or to any other person from being made available according to law for payment of his debts or the debts of such other person, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. Section 423 of IPC. Dishonest or fraudulent execution of deed of transfer containing false statement of consideration. Whoever dishonestly or fraudulently signs, executes or becomes a party to any deed or instrument which purports to transfer or subject to any charge any property, or any interest therein, and which contains any false statement relating to the consideration for such transfer or charge, or relating to the person or persons for whose use or benefit it is really intended to operate, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. Section 424 of IPC. Dishonest or fraudulent removal or concealment of property. Whoever dishonestly or fraudulently conceals or removes any property of himself or any other person, or dishonestly or fraudulently assists in the concealment or removal thereof, or dishonestly releases any demand or claim to which he is entitled, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. Of mischief. Section 425 of IPC. Mischief. Whoever with intent to cause, or knowing that he is likely to cause, wrongful loss or damage to the public or to any person, causes the destruction of any property, or any such change in any property or in the situation thereof as destroys or diminishes its value or utility, or affects it injuriously, commits mischief. Explanation 1. It is not essential to the offense of mischief that the offender should intend to cause loss or damage to the owner of the property injured or destroyed. It is sufficient if he intends to cause, or knows that he is likely to cause, wrongful loss or damage to any person by injuring any property, whether it belongs to that person or not. Explanation 2. Mischief may be committed by an act affecting property belonging to the person who commits the act, or to that person and others jointly. Illustrations. A voluntarily burns a valuable security belonging to Z intending to cause wrongful loss to Z. A has committed mischief. B introduces water into an ice house belonging to Z and thus causes the ice to melt, intending wrongful loss to Z. A has committed mischief. C. A voluntarily throws into a river a ring belonging to Z, with the intention of thereby causing wrongful loss to Z. A has committed mischief. D. A, knowing that his effects are about to be taken in execution in order to satisfy a debt due from him to Z, destroys those effects, with the intention of thereby preventing Z from obtaining satisfaction of the debt, and of thus causing damage to Z. A has committed mischief. A, having insured a ship, voluntarily causes the same to be cast away, with the intention of causing damage to the underwriters. A has committed mischief. F, A causes a ship to be cast away, intending thereby to cause damage to Z who has lent money on bottomry on the ship. A has committed mischief. G. A, having joint property with Z in a horse, shoots the horse, intending thereby to cause wrongful loss to Z. A has committed mischief. H. A causes cattle to enter upon a field belonging to Z, intending to cause and knowing that he is likely to cause damage to Z's crop. A has committed mischief. Section 426 of IPC. Punishment for mischief. Whoever commits mischief shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 months, or with fine, or with both. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.